Good morning, Tim. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry about being late, but that does happen. I'm not. I'm not late like Brenda is every day to work, but I was up at 3 o'clock this morning, and probably was up for 2 hours before I actually fell back asleep again. And when I woke up, the birds were chirping, the sun was out, and the dew was kissing the ground. Thought, you lazy bastard! You better get out of bed because you got to do a sermon today. Better late than pregnant. You're right. So here I is. Made my coffee. I was surprised the internet was running because last night after I got done playing euchre, I come out here to wanted to see who was live streaming and stuff, and no internet. I tried for probably a half an hour, tried to get internet to start back up, but to no avail. So I got upset and just went to bed. So how's your morning doing? How's Mrs. Tim doing? It does. I'm so done with this internet. I'm gonna call it tomorrow. The other internet and see what how long it's going to be before they can install it, and then I'll have uh, Frontier. I'm gonna call them and then tell them to forget it. I'm done. We had some storms last night, but nothing tremendous. I mean, it rained, but no lightning or thunder. So, but yeah, the carrier pigeon is on. That's right. Yeah. So nothing spectacular. But every time somebody throws a bucket of water out the window, our internet quits. So I used to have electricity like that too. It's called rural electric. Now they're good after spending millions and millions and millions of dollars to upgrade, but it didn't matter. If the winds got over 10, 15 mile an hour, you didn't have electricity. Good morning, Kevin. Nice to have you here. By the way, Junkyard, it's nice to have you here too. Oh. Played euchre with the kids yesterday. Me and the missus, we took the first two games and lost the third. So, oh yeah. Hey, uh, Junkyard, I believe the term you're looking for is double vaginaed cow on a flat rock. Peeing on a flat rock. That's right. Good morning, Christy. You're looking lovely as ever. But you don't use the V word, you use the C word. Oh. Yeah, I know, man. Some of them were just typical that way. I used to have an old garbage truck. Um, it run great, but when it was like 50 degrees and raining, for some unknown reason, that truck became a super truck. The moisture in the cold air, for some reason, made that thing run even better. You normally do 50 mile an hour or whatever. This thing would do 70 or 80. You know, I tried to tell them at work, at the boss, the maintenance, to say, hey man, when it's cold and raining, this truck runs better than it ever does when it isn't cold or raining. Oh no, there shouldn't be no difference. I said, I'm telling you, there is. That's a concept you could embrace. There you go. It just streaks the dirt. That's right. Good morning, Grizz. So, well, good morning, Tammy Love. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you. Good morning, Lucky Seven. Good morning. Are you eating my breakfast that Cheryl is making for me? Those are racing stripes. Okay. Yeah, it's got that patina. That's right. Eggs, bacon, blueberry bagel with jelly. Oh, I'm missing out. I'm telling you. Did you guys see my baked beans video? The bacon that I made and the video before is what I put in that baked bean video. Good morning, Bobby. I'm telling you, if you like baked beans and you like them, they're sweet, but they're not so sweet they're overpowering. They're and they're savory. Let's put it that way: sweet and savory. Oh yeah, you're gonna hit the trails. When are you gonna start bringing all your stuff home? You don't watch it; just makes you hungry. Oh yeah. What kind of hot dogs are they? I don't know why there isn't bacon Pop Tarts, Kevin. That's something you gotta ask Kellogg's about. You can make bacon jam. Now, if you could get it to preserve, or you could use imitation. Oh yeah. Bacon and egg Pop Tarts. You toast it, and that would be your toast. There you go. The serious breakfast for the adult. Enjoy your Kellogg's bacon and egg Pop Tart. For those that are seriously into breakfast and on the go. Good morning, Gene. All right, heading to the shop. That's right. Ooh. All beef stuffed with Carolina Reaper cheese and a hot dog. You gonna need a popsicle later on tonight, Grizz? While you go to the outhouse? If you do, get it yourself because you know what happened the last time you had to have a popsicle. It got covered with hot sauce. That's a pretty good deal. So how many did you pick up? 20? Well, you know what I do there, Junkyard? When I we can't hardly find hardly any dark roast around here anyways. But what I do is I just um, on the medium roast if I want it really dark and I want it really strong on the our automatic drip coffee maker. It's got the plunger on it, you know. So what I'll do is I'll start the water, let it run through the filter basket, and I'll pull the pot out and I keep checking it to make sure it doesn't overflow. And then I'll lift the lid up so it can't run any more water in there, and let it set for a minute. Now you're going to get a dark coffee. You're going to get a full flavor coffee. And then after you let it sit, put the pot back in it, let it drain out for, I don't know, 35, 40 seconds. Put the lid back down, let it run again. Oh. Meek Rodriguez. Huh. Well, Meek. Huh. Damn, Meek. I bet you're a new channel, Meek. I bet you ain't got anybody. Oh no, Meek has got 215. Huh. But see, Meek, we don't talk that way. So you come back in and say another thing like that, you won't be here again. I can tell you that right now. There you go. Go buy Walmart out. There you go. Could I get a pallet of that coffee, please? 2 if you got them. But that's what I do with the medium roast or whatever. Is I'll let it sit in the basket and let that water sit in there for about a minute, and then drain it into the coffee pot. That way it seeps in there. It's just like a tea bag. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern? Like people make tea and then they put the tea in the tea, in their pitcher or whatever, and then the tea is made. They pull the tea bags out. Not me. I leave the tea bags in there because I like my tea as dark as coffee, and I don't like any sugar in it. So my tea bag, and a lot of times I heat up the water, and for the first part of it, and put the tea bags in that and get it hot, and then add that with cold water, then put it out there in the sun and make sun tea all day. He's giving people bad names there, Picker Rick. He is. And I don't know what he thinks, but I don't think the Meek's going to inherit the earth. At least not this Meek. So, and how dare you do that on my Sunday service? So, there we go. Oh, man. Kathy's got to work tonight. She's had 2 days off, yesterday and today. She's got to go to work tonight. Or is it tomorrow night? It's tonight. She's supposed to have Friday and Saturday off. Yeah, yesterday was her Friday and today was her Saturday. Or yesterday was her Saturday and the day before was her Friday. I don't know how it works. Third shift. So, and at $3.99 for 30 ounce, that's pretty good. Because I paid $5.99 the other day for a 39-ounce can of coffee. Maxwell House. So. But when's the sale change on their coffee junkyard? Because I don't know what Walmart is here, but I thought it was from Sunday or Monday to Monday. Okay. And the other store across the street is Sunday to Sunday, and Aldi's is Wednesday to Wednesday. So it's hard to keep track. And then there's the store across the city, across town, is Thursday to Thursday. So Chat's still working or something? Ain't nobody say anything in 5 minutes. You guys still here? Am I still here? Hell, I don't know. Picker Rick, you still here? I went to Picker Rick's last night, and that's where I was going. His live stream. And he just did CCR. And next thing I know, it buffered, and I started looking, and my internet was gone. So. Okay. Anyways, I sold a package, or I sold some electronic games yesterday. Got them all packaged up and ready to mail out Monday. So. Wasn't a bad deal. I give less than $3 for both of them games and sold them for $36 shipped. So, not a bad little profit. No, no, sorry. I'm missing all you guys' comments. Yeah. My stream did quit. Or my chat did, because last thing I got was from Junkyard, said he'll buy them all. And yeah. And that was at 8:55 or 7:55. Or 7:53. Let's see. Sorry about that, because I missed all these comments. Good morning, Brad. Nice to have you here. Dear Lord, bless this. There you go. Yeah. Good morning, Bonnie Brown. Hazel, good morning. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying breakfast there. Okay. Daisy May, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. Anybody else who come in I didn't see, I'm sorry. My chat actually quit probably about 8 minutes ago, and that's what I asked. See you later, Hazel. Oh. Yeah, they're always blowing off fireworks. So sorry about that. That's why I said, it hadn't moved. You guys still on? Am I still on? So I went back in and opened up the page and seen that no, that wasn't working. I made some chicken yesterday. I'm trying to remember what the hell kind it was. um, ginger and something. I know it was Chinese chicken. I think it was chicken. Looked more like a filleted cat, but it was chicken. Yeah, my internet's having a fireworks party. But anyways, I made it, and Kathy said, "Man, it smells like somebody in the kitchen." I said, "I think it actually smells pretty good, really." She wouldn't eat it, so there's only 4 little thighs. So I ate 2 of those for lunch, and then I made 2 chicken sandwiches last night for dinner. That was my dinner with it. So her and my son and daughter-in-law and the baby, they went out for dinner. Yes, switch to StreamYard. I don't think that's going to make a difference with the internet. So. Oh, I bet it is Hangouts. So I gotta. That StreamYard looked pretty interesting last night. Well, we're gonna end up having to do something. At least they have banners right now. So. Good morning, JD. Kirsten, Music and Live. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. It's good morning here. Where are you from there, Kirsten? Well, happy birthday. You're in the Netherlands? Would you like me to sing happy birthday to you? Everybody else is screaming, no! Oh, you're welcome. Oh, that would be nice. Oh, okay. Hey, I do it comedian. There you go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kirsten. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. So, see you later, Daisy. Oh, muted. Why you leaving, Daisy? You just got here. You're looking lovely as ever. It was more slurred the other night. That's right. Yeah, the other night was alcohol induced. That's why my internet failed. Yeah, I was hammered, man. I had the tall boy last night, but I didn't have the mad natty daddies. I just had the regular natural. my son-in-law sitting there said, "Yeah, you're gonna get drunk tonight." I said, "No, these ain't nothing compared to the Natty Daddies, man." So a Natty Daddies is like having 6 beers. So and for a person, I don't, I don't drink. So and last night I had a beer after, and I timed it out so when I got done playing cards, I finished the beer. I come in with and she watch Rick, but the internet failed, so I just went to Tall Boy Doubles. That's right. I just went to bed, and I actually slept until around 3 o'clock this morning, and then I had to get up, and then I went back to bed and laid there for a couple hours and fell asleep again. That's right, a Tall Boy Double times 2. Yeah, we were playing euchre. Well, I'm glad you're here. Tell all your friends about me. They'll get a good laugh. No. Yep. Uno. I got I don't know 2 or 3 decks of the Uno cards. I got Phase 10. Um, all sorts of playing cards. I got Go Fish cards. Yeah. Rummy cards. I bought a basket at one of the thrift stores a couple of months ago, I guess it was, and it had like 20 different kinds of decks of cards in there. Like 5 or 6 of the decks were still sealed, and I said, it said $2 on the basket, and I said, is this $2 for each deck, or is it $2 for everything, or is it $2 for basket and all? $2 for basket and all, so I took it all. $2, you know. Spades, I like playing spades too. Um, I don't like to play cards a lot, but when I do play, I do like to play. Um, my problem is shuffling. I've never been able to shuffle, actually, and I've always been accused of being a closet shuffler. My wife would, I'd have her shuffle for me, and yeah, I know you can shuffle. And then I would go through the steps, like I'm gonna bridge them and everything else, and fan them out and stuff like that. And she says, "Yeah, I know you can shuffle." Well, I can't shuffle. Well, it makes it even worse with the wrist, So, in the arthritis. Have a great day, Kevin. Take care. Kicking it with Karen. Good morning. All right. Well, you have yourself a good sleep. Nice to see you. Oh, I can believe that. There's a game that we used to play. I know, 52 card pickup. Um, Called Hand and Foot. And that is something because you play with, what is it? I don't know, 4 people or 6 people or whatever, and you use 6 or 12 decks of cards or something like that. It's astronomical. I haven't played it in years because it's just way too much. Oh. When you shuffle them cards, you shuffle, uh, parts of the deck at once, and then you take them parts and cut them, then shuffle those together, then cut them, then shuffle those together, and then cut them until you get all of them integrated into one big deck. So then I think you get like 12 cards. So I can't remember how to play it, but I haven't played it in 25 years. So. You want a set of them dominoes that have card faces on it? Well, if I see a set there junkyard, I'll pick them up for you. Your father did that to your two younger boys, or his two younger boys? Don't get caught with a queen. That's right. Or off with your head. Big E's. Big Easy, excuse me. Big Easy, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. No. I know you're talking about your brother and you. That's right. Don't be a queen. Don't get caught with a queen. Hell, I don't know. Excuse me. Meanwhile, Lucky Seven's enjoying my breakfast. I don't know. Um, Spades, it doesn't matter. I don't know about hearts. I've never played hearts. It's got to be hearts because it ain't spades. If anything, you want a queen of spades and a king of spades and an ace of spades and a jack of spades and a ten of spades and a nine of spades. And every spade is trump. That's right. It was funny. Kathy's grandpa wanted to play spades with her one time. Kathy was, I don't know, probably 17, 18 years old. So she went to the bathroom. She come back and her grandpa had already had everything shuffled out. And dealt. And I think there's 18 tricks total. Okay. When two people play it or something like that. Anyways, he took every trick. He had every spade, every ace, and every king of every suit. So whatever, how many that was, I don't know. That's what he had. And she said, "You cheater." And he got upset because she called him a cheater. All right, Brad, you have get your lawn tractor finished. Oh. My grandpa used to play cards, and he'd get so upset he'd grab the whole deck and just rip them right in half. So my mom and dad, whenever they'd play cards with my grandpa, they'd have to buy a couple of extra decks just in case. Good morning, fishing. That's right. In fact, that's what I mailed out was a fishing pole. A Shakespeare 6.5 telescopic, 6.5 foot telescopic, 8 pound test, open reel fishing pole. Brand new, still on the package, still shrink wrapped. Doing good. That's right. You're right, Junkyard. Excuse me while I powder my nose. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I've never played that. Good evening or good morning, Deadhead. Nice to have you here. Greetings. I do the Vulcan one, but I can't. Now, I found a game the other day at Salvation Army and I almost bought it. I probably, if I go back here again, if it's still there, I should buy it. But it's called Labyrinth, the original Labyrinth. It's made out of wood. I should have actually bought it because it was only $1.99, but there's no um, SKU marks or anything on the box. So this is before, scanners. So, which makes it old. The only thing it is, it's missing the instructions and it's missing the marble. So that drastically reduces what it's worth. So, the box is in decent shape. Well, what it is, it's a box and it's got 4 little levers on it. You put the marble in the center and you take these levers and you start moving them and you get that marble to move all the way through the labyrinth without falling out. It's sort of like the video games of yesterday. You remember when Battleship wasn't electronic? So you had to trust the person across the table from you that if you sank their battleship or not. Yeah, no, you didn't sink my battleship. What do you mean I didn't sink your battleship? I had to. No, no, no. You look on the other side and all his battleships are sunk. Damn it. I guess I have to leave it here because this is getting to me. Um, the chat quit again. I have to leave it like, and I have to leave my uh, YouTube up, I guess. You play Battleship on paper? Um, I know what you're talking about. Um, I just seen that too the other day. And you had the popper in the middle. Oh, yeah, Light-Brite was high tech. You're right. Well, let me go get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Anybody want anything? Breakfast, bagel, Danish, cupcake. Um, he had Amish Light-Brite to use oil lamps. Yeah, I can't remember what it is. You pop it and the dice popped up. That was one way of keeping the dice on the game. I better make another pot while I was up. Good morning, Big Steve. You're looking lovely as ever. There you go. That's right. Get your baby home there, Gris. So, you'd be surprised how a power outage would bring people together. Like neighborhood crime sprees, People have power outages. They ain't got anything to do, so they play cards if they got light. Good morning, Mama Brenda. You're looking lovely as ever. Yes, you are. Yeah. How are you doing, Mama Brenda? Church bus is here. Oh no. Oh. RV Lucky, good morning. Nice to have you here. Another Oklahomian. So. I didn't quite get what was wrong with Stir Fry to begin with, Grizz. What happened to her? I didn't catch that part to begin with. I just heard she was sick and at the vets. I'll have to do that. I could use a good laugh. Kathy gets a good laugh every time I get dressed in the bedroom. Yep. Pancreatitis. Okay. Huh. Did you slide in it? And was it Seamus's? Good morning, MD. I get the gist of it there, Gris. Pancreatitis. MD starts Monday. First shifted. Mm-hmm. Aw, isn't it so sweet of him? Nice dog. Oh. There you go. Excited to work days again. That's good. That's good. Oh. I got my live stream today. Okay, tonight. Tomorrow we start new hours. Because everybody's got stuff to do during the summer. So I'm only going to run from 6:30 to 8:30 until the first part of October. And then, because I've got stuff to do, I got the gardens finally in and planted. So I'm probably going to end up spending, every morning out there making sure I'm getting the most out of my garden because it's so late. So I'm probably going to. I tell you what, if you think they looked awesome there, MD, you should have ate them. I'm telling you. That was a number 10 can. There was 14, 15 people at the cookout, and 4 of them were little kids. No, 5 were kids. And I didn't bring any baked beans home, so they were all gone. That's right. Throw them at the guests at the beach and yell, "Incoming!" It had a pound of bacon in it. And I used the bacon I had in the freezer. I wanted to use the bacon downstairs that I can, but it doesn't make a difference because at least I got that out of the freezer. I'm trying to get one of the freezers cleaned out so I can shut it down. So. And if I shut one of my freezers down, hell, I'd save $20 a month just in electricity. And it's going to be canning time here shortly, so I want to can a bunch of stuff. Aw. Aw. Poor Seamus. Did you look right at him and say, "Fuck up, boy, you're a bull mastiff. You're a mastiff. You're supposed to be tough, not a chicken." Jesus. Scaredy cat. I bet the cat didn't crap itself. The cat probably walked right beside him and started laughing. No. I know, we used to have dogs too, man. At thunder and lightning, they would just run. Then finally, I just, looked at him, brought him out on the couch. He thinks he's a chihuahua. I brought him out on the couch, and showed him the cat, that the cat didn't care if it was thunder and lightning. The cat was sleeping. I said, "See what this cat's doing? Just do it yourself. It's easier to wash your feet." That's funny, Chris. Anybody know how to grow mushrooms? That's right. Just tell her to watch where she walks. Yeah. Isn't that something, MD, how they get upset? You're right. That's what they're called. So, because I was thinking about, because a lot of places raise mushrooms inside in buildings in the dark. Basically, my basement is dark probably 23 hours a day, other than when somebody goes downstairs to do laundry or whatever. And I thought about raising some mushrooms down there because I got a big enough area that I could actually, put up a false wall or whatever and keep it really dark and keep it cool. Yes, I've seen an airplane too. Hey, Bobby, ever seen a grown man naked? Uh, over, done, Roger, Roger. Or is that Billy? Hey, Billy. Um, I don't know. That's somebody told me. I've seen a video where somebody took a bunch of mushroom caps and they pulled the stem out and slammed them down on a white paper plate. And when they did that, a bunch of spores come out. Okay, and that's how you plant them. They just threw them out on the dirt, and but everybody says, well, mushrooms got to have a real sterile area to grow. I find that hard to believe when most of the time you find them under cow patties. That's not too sterile. Well, I understand. I just I don't want to farm a bunch of mushrooms. Maybe a couple of flats. So and you can put they have the kits and stuff at uh, garden centers and stuff where you can do that. Well, it's supposed to be shady and moist. I guess we get a lot of the morels, um, and those chicken of the woods, chickens or whatever, the ones that grow on the oak trees. We get a lot of them. I just would like to, because I buy mushrooms every week, and I'd like to grow my own actually. There you go. Yeah, the shuttle with a Ford Edsel. I always
Morning.
thought when the emergency pilot had to be blowed up, autopilot. He went from a frown to a smile on his face. I know it's easier to buy them. Huh. But once you learned how to grow them, you wouldn't have to never worry about it again.
Ugh. Going in Betty's apartment.
Well, you got to make his bed for him.
No, I have to use his washing machine. We're out of towels.
Huh.
Oh, somebody's been drinking. Okay. Oh, these are our short shirts we're going to wear on Saturday.
Huh.
I have cleaned this place before. Apparently he hasn't kept it up. It's a mess. All right, which one's the washer? This one. Yeah, so the laundry guy came on Friday.
Yeah.
And he picked up our linen, but we have no towels. He usually picks up and drops off at the same time. Maybe he's just really busy because the holiday weekend he didn't get it done in time. Oh my God, how funny is that? Look,
Found
I
a
found
dime?
another dime.
Oh, there you go.
That's 4 in 2 days.
Keep that stuff up. You're going to have to report that to your taxes.
Right? I'm not reporting nothing.
I've never seen mushroom seeds for sale either. They're junkyard. Never seen that side of you before, Rhonda.
You'd be lucky if he did. I forgot my pods. I gotta have breakfast. Gotta eat them Tide Pods,
Yeah,
Emily's coming back to work today. She's home.
good.
Oh, I should have videotaped it. So she came home last night about 9:30, and I
Yeah.
could hear her coming in with her friend Kyle. So I hid behind the front door, and I was going to just grab her, not say anything. But I noticed when she was walking in, she had a pizza box in her hand. So instead, I just jumped out and I went, "Wah!" Oh my God, I scared the crap out of her. Her friend was like, "That was hilarious."
Well, if she'd have dropped it and it would have been Domino's, she could have had the Domino's guarantee.
I don't know how to do this thing.
Picker Rick is live. He's trying, Rick tries Bobby McNutt's new program, Streamlabs. Picker Rick is live.
That is super loud. 53 minutes to wash towels. The estimated time, 53 minutes.
Yeah?
It's a long time, isn't it?
No?
For a washing machine cycle?
No? You got to wash, rinse, and then dry. Or spin.
It's crazy. And the laundromat's only 25 minutes. It would have been easier just taking all this to laundromat. I could have done all the towels. But instead, I have a load going in the lodge and a load going in his apartment. I only have one bag of clean
Congratulations, Big
towels.
Steve, on the 3 pounds in 4 days.
Alrighty.
You just sold some sandals? That's right. Keep going, Steve. You started. Now keep going.
Yeah, Steve, you're doing good. If it's too hot, go to the mall.
Great. It's going to be swoosh instead
You
of
can speed walk with the old ladies at the mall. You do the
that.
power walking. I'm gonna go up this way.
Who's power walking with the old ladies at the mall?
Lost my towels. I shouldn't have went up that way. I'm gonna move these branches out of my path.
Yeah, you should take a rake and clean up that path.
You know?
Make that. What the hell was that?
What?
That white thing. Is that a rock?
It's my towels. They fell off the golf cart. They fell off.
All those
It's the
clean
only
towels?
clean bag of towels we have in camp. Okay.
Well, today is Sunday, so we probably ain't gonna eat too many because ain't gonna be many campers there.
No, we actually have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 arrivals on my list, and Emily and Haley have 7. So we got 14 arrivals. We probably have more than that, but the other ones are probably already clean. Time for break.
Yeah, those are dirty towels now. They got dirt on the bag.
No, they're fine. So I got a nasty note at the bathhouse this morning from a guest. Oh man, look at I just broke my cigarette.
Aw. What was the nasty note about?
Clean the toilet because the toilet's broken again. You know, I have to bang it.
Yeah.
I tried banging it, it wouldn't work. And these people just continue to use it and fill it up with toilet paper. It's not because it's dirty, it's because people keep using it when it's not working.
Well, why don't
So
they
I
lock
text
the
Freddie.
door and put us out of order?
Well, I did. I took a paper towel and my marker and I wrote toilets. Because now both toilets in that, there's only 2 in that bathhouse. Now both of them aren't working. So I put a note on a paper towel and spread it over the toilet seat, tucked it under the seat, and said, "Sorry, please use other bathhouses."
Yeah.
But Freddie said he went down there and he fixed it, but I don't believe it. I can usually fix it myself, but the trick that we do didn't work.
Hmm.
The cheap toilets are stupid.
It seems to me I would rebuild those,
Yeah,
or tear
that's what
those
I
all
did.
out and put some regular toilets in there.
They're like plastic toilets. They're made for like campers and stuff. They're not, especially when we have a busy week like we had for 4th of July. So many people using them over and over again. We shouldn't have to bang it every time somebody flushes the toilet. You have to hire somebody just to sit in there and bang the wall.
Hey, you know it'd be funny. You get some saran wrap and put it on the toilet seat. That way, when they go to use it, they get a surprise. Surprise!
That's a good April Fool's joke. Like my new T-shirt.
Yeah. That's right. We want to see you healthy, Steve. Keep walking.
Just keep walking. What's that song? Yes, indeed, I'm walking.
That's right. Well, Tim, see, because for the 4-holer, if you only got 2 people using it at the one time, you've got the vents working, so there's no backflow.
So, dog, last night, I'll tell you the story. We had a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
Good morning, Hugo.
Tim wants to know what's underneath your shirt.
I'll show you. Another shirt. So I did a live stream showing the storm, and then I said, "Oh, let's go down and check on Seamus." He's in his bed, trembling, panting, not having a good time. And I said to him, do you need to go out? He turned his head away from me. He wouldn't eat bacon. He wouldn't take a cookie, nothing. So I went back upstairs to have a cigarette on the porch. And then I came back downstairs to check on him again. And as soon as I walked down the stairs, I'm like, ooh, he farted. Something stinks. And I looked. There's poop on the rug at the bottom of the stairs and all over the floor where I tore up the rugs and bleached the floors just the other day. Poop everywhere. Like, James, you pooped. And then I realized I stepped in it with my Dollar Tree slippers. So I just threw them away. I really like them slippers, though. I'm going to have to go back and get a new pair. But I can't be mad at him. He's never, ever pooped in the house before.
Tim says that was a crappy live stream.
Pretty much.
So did you make Tom go clean it up?
No, Tom wasn't home. I cleaned it up. Actually, I put the phone down and I cleaned it up on the live stream. You couldn't see me doing it because, I didn't really want to show the poop. But, he's like a horse. It wasn't just a little bit. And Tom comes home and I tell him and he's like, well, what kind of poop was it? I'm like, what difference does it make? It was the kind that come out of his butt. That's the kind it was, and the stinky kind.
Well, there is a difference.
Well, he was asking because if it was like, was he sick? Did he have diarrhea or anything? I'm like, no, it was just regular poop. He was just scared and didn't want to go out when I asked him to go out and then change his mind. He's never, ever done that before, ever. Emily! Emily's here. Emily's here. Woo, woo.
Yeah.
You could probably take Freddie's golf cart.
Junkyard says don't sleepwalk now, from now on. What would have been funny is if Seamus would have did it in your bed.
Look, Doug, Emily's back. You miss her?
Yeah, with every bullet so far.
With every bullet so far. Yeah, you could probably steal Freddie's. He's got the other green one. You got my message about towels? Yep, that's my list.
Well, let's see Emily. She's changed. We haven't seen the poor girl in a week.
I'm by myself, so that's why. You can do Canadians on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Big Steve said he made a screenshot of your flash.
Huh? Okay.
And, yeah, right, Tim, and she calls me the dork.
Get stuff. You ready? Sit down, buckle up. I'm the crazy driver.
Emily.
Emily.
Emily and
Hello.
Emily.
She was all excited to come back to work, and now she's all grumpy. Here she's here. You can do Canadians Monday and Tuesday. Wait till you see the chalets. I hate the showers are horrible to wash, to clean.
Remember that song with Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney, Ebony and Ivory? I gotta wait till she turns the sound back on. No, I seen it in person and I wasn't impressed. Turn your microphone back on so I can get your reaction to this. Tim will take two. Oh. Good morning, Texas. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. We got something good in the smoker today? All right. Well, Emily and you are still there. Remember that song by Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney? Ebony and Ivory? Well, yeah. It was Emily and Mommy in the golf cart.
Emily and Mommy. He's singing to us. Where did Freddie go now? Oh, there.
That's right. Jeff will take the $5. You can keep the pictures.
Can we take your golf cart, Freddie? We'll take the trash too. Okay. So laundry's in both washers. I'll go up in a bit and throw them in the dryer.
Perfect.
How come you picked up our laundry and didn't bring it back?
This one looks very good Friday.
You didn't bring it back any clean stuff when you picked up our dirty linen stuff.
When?
Friday.
You didn't bring back
He
anything?
picked up because those stuff was gone. Not really. Maybe some sheets, but not towels. Maybe he's just really busy. He didn't get it done in time.
It's, I'm gonna check. Let me know Monday.
Okay.
Monday you should bring back a lot of stuff.
I think you should get more too because a lot of them are getting ruined.
If not, let me know Monday. Send me a text.
All right. No. But Emily will let you know. Okay. Where'd she go? Where did Emily go? I lost her.
Huh. Who's the girl with all the tattoos?
That's the assistant manager. People might be in them. Good. Punch it. Oh, grab some sponges.
Junkyard says I could work there, I think.
Let me grab one more.
What did you
Some
make
water over here too.
Junkyard?
Yeah, he said you can take it.
You're getting sick. What, vertigo?
Sorry.
Um,
I'll drive up with you and help you.
who's the girl with all the tattoos?
That's the assistant manager, Mano.
The one from Russia?
No, she's from France.
Oh,
The one from Russia is Paulina. She got the day off today. Natasha, you mean?
yeah. Natasha and Boris.
That's funny. Emily and Mommy.
In the golf cart driving with harmony.
Up. One. Power on. One. You ready, chicken butt?
You're going to
Going
kidnap him when you lose weight?
We're going to the dumpster. I'm going to mute it.
Okay. Good morning, JC. You're looking lovely as ever. And what are you going to do with Tim once you kidnap him? Are you going to use him as a bear? Are you looking for a bear? Stevie? Are you looking for a grizzly bear?
Emily wants to race.
Don't do that, Emily, because she can barely chew bubblegum and walk. How is she going to race?
She was racing me, but she gave up. She's behind me. One. Mommy's coming in hot. This hill kills me every time, Mom.
That's right.
This is the only day that our golf carts, only part of the day that our golf carts are somewhat fast because they've been charging all night. But by 11 o'clock, it's like put, 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 put. To the dump, to the dump, to the dump, dump, dump.
That's the Lone Ranger Garbage Band song. Those
Those are big bags, man. How are we going to fit them in there? Oh, no. Nothing's going in that one.
You guys have got Waste Management?
Yeah.
You do know they're the largest garbage company in the world, right?
Hello, Emily.
Hi,
Hello.
Emily.
Hello, Governor, on the other side of the dumpster.
I see ya. I got my 8 o'clock Sunday night live stream there, Bobby. Just prove your point there, Grizz.
It is open.
What'd you do? Drop your phone?
No, I put it down. That was a big
No.
bag. You know, have to wipe all that out. Look at my
Don't-
note. Freddie took it off.
Don't you guys have a deposit on bottles?
No.
No wonder your state is trashy. No, they're not recycling. They're throwing it all in the dumpster.
Ew. We have a recyclable dumpster though.
Yeah, if you don't use it, I bet it's empty.
No. We used it. I smell like beer. And then we have that one. That's a construction dumpster. That's
Right.
just built a chalet, so I can pick it up.
That's a roll-off box. That's a 30-yarder.
They're coming back to get it soon. We're done with it.
Yeah, I look to tell you because usually them construction boxes have all sorts of good stuff.
It was down by the chalets, but we had to move it. Emily's grumpy. We're gonna have to help her get her cart set up. She's in a mood.
Spaghetti squash chicken Alfredo. That sounds pretty good there, MD. You got a 60-yarder in one town?
Emily, you got your phone? You got your phone?
You prefer Asus motherboards? Probably. You're probably right. It's a 30-yarder, got 60 yards in it. Yeah, that's normal. That is normal there, Grizz. Or a junkyard.
Yeah. Do. Talking to my friend. Well, he's really not my friend. He's more of a stalker. Yeah. Right, Doug?
What's that?
You're more of a stalker. I got Haley with me now. Wait, hold on. There she is. Say hi.
Hi. Hi, Emmy.
No, that's Haley.
Oh, Haley. Hi, Haley.
Taking her down so she can punch in.
Oh,
I saw one of our grill covers down in the parking lot. This one, I gotta see if it's still there and pick it up.
now, who's your stalker?
You're my stalker.
Haley's your stalker?
I was talking to my friend and I said, well, more of a stalker. Or maybe I'm the stalker.
You're probably a stalker.
You're the stalky.
Yeah.
Alright. See if it's still there. It's all right this morning. Yeah. Look. Is that a grill cover? No. I don't know what it is. It's not. I thought it was.
Pick
Okay.
it up. See what it is.
Well, it might belong to the people whose car it's next to, so I'll just leave it there for now.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take somebody's belongings.
You gotta put an antenna on your golf cart. That way you can hook your Wi-Fi up to that. You get better reception.
Okay, go ahead. I'll bring you back up. Huh?
Your chef, please excuse me.
Yeah. I mean, Haley can do the trappers. What are you laughing at, Freddie?
Because I know you don't like to interrupt.
Well, Emily just yelled at me. Can I do Canadians? I was like, yeah, Mondays and Tuesdays when I'm not here. Oh, I'm an old lady. I need to do the easy stuff. Emily. I was
Good
yelling.
morning, Tammy Sprinkle. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here.
So we gotta take care of everything, but not the trouble.
I'll do them. But when I'm by myself, it's easier for two people to do the trappers because they, right? It makes sense. 2 days ago, me and Paulina, that's all we did was trappers that whole day. Freddie, don't give me any crap. Yeah, I love you too. You're lucky I love you. I'd fire you. I need a raise, by the way.
It would be nice if you just come to work every day.
You're such a brat. He told me yesterday he was upset because I text Mano and not him.
Huh.
And I was like, well, you sleep until 7. I didn't want to wake you up. Mano gets up at 5 and goes running. So this morning I texted him to tell him the toilet was broken. And then I said, Freddie, did you get my text? No. What's the point of texting you?
That's right.
Oh, Haley, did I tell you that Freddie said to tell all you girls that we did a good job this week for the holiday? I'm passing it on. Tell Freddie, I said, why don't you tell them? Because I'd like to hear from you instead of me.
You did tell us.
He did? Okay. Yeah, he told me to tell you guys. Yeah. And then he said, tell the girls. They did a good job also. Okay. But apparently he already told you. Right. What's the matter? I knew you were going to do that. Hold on. Good morning, Maddie.
That's right. You texted me the next day. I got the text, and that is what I call fast service there, Bobby. That's right.
Freddie said he loves me. Freddie's picking on me. He's like, don't give me no crap. I love you. Shocking. I forgot to get water. Don't forget water. So don't worry about the towel. We don't have any dish towels either. We're not gonna have any. So
Yeah, that would be funny, wouldn't it, Grizz, if she stubbed her toe hanging it out the golf cart like that?
you know that's a really bad habit.
You're right, because you're going to end up losing your foot.
Yeah. Freddie yells at me all the time about it, but he does it too. Well, when I first started working here, the last time I worked here, I was going across a bridge and I had my foot hanging out the golf cart, the Bonaventures, I mean, and I almost broke my ankle. My leg almost snapped in half. Good thing I stopped the cart when I did. I don't know why. I just have to hang my. Do you do that, Emmy? Do you hang your foot out the golf cart when you drive? Why do I do it? I don't even think about it. I just do it.
My mother-in-law had a boyfriend that used to keep his arm hanging out the window all the time.
Yeah.
And he was in an accident, got hit, and damn near amputated his arm from hanging out the window. He doesn't even have his. When he drives from now on, he leaves the window partially open up on the driver's side, so he can't leave his his arm hanging out the window. You know, so that's just a little tip from you because it can happen, and one day it will happen. You'll never even know it happened until it does. You'll never see it coming.
I'll try to be more aware.
I'm just telling you for your own safety. You know, you don't want to walk around like Dr. Pegleg,
Safety dog over here.
pirate, whatever.
You're not the crime dog. You're the safety dog.
That's
taking
right.
Taking a bite out of safety. I mean, they're taking apart our wagons. It's making me angry. You know what they're doing? They're taking the sides off the wagons so they can pull their kayaks. They use 2 wagons and pull their kayaks to the beach.
Huh.
But then they don't put the wagon back together. Like, I don't care if you do that, but can you at least put it back together when you're done?
No, because that would make too much sense.
Yeah. All right, I'm going. See you girls later.
Texas Barbecue says there's a man in his church when he was a boy, he got his arm knocked off signaling on a left turn. So yeah.
Wow. Now I gotta go back and see Freddie. He's gonna say, "You back again?"
I tell you what I did years ago.
Look, I'm doing it now. See, I don't even realize it.
Years ago when I was a kid, I was walking home from my first job, and there was a bunch of other kids that were in a car, and they were heading towards us, and they were screaming. You know, they were in a Volkswagen, and a kid had a sunroof on it. This kid stood up through the sunroof, and he went to slap me, you know, in the back of the head, and I turned around just in time. And when I did, I slapped his hand. Okay. That was the last time I seen that kid. I shattered his arm and his shoulder. He'll never do that again. So, and he was older. I mean, his brother, his younger brother, and his older brother. His older brother was driving. His younger brother was there, and they both come in and said, you know, he broke his arm and his shoulder. I said, from what? He said, from when you slapped him. I said, well, he was going to slap me in the back of the head. What do you think that would have done to me? So, I do. I remember. I don't remember driving any because they were before my time, but I've seen them. No, it didn't make me feel tough, but I damn sure was glad I turned around when I did because I'd have been dead probably. So, I used to own a Pontiac Tempest there, Texas. It didn't have no seat belts. I got pulled over one day, and the cop said, "Where's your seat belt at? How come you ain't got it on?" I said, "There is none." He said, "Well, I'm going to give you a ticket for that." I said, "You can't give me a ticket for that." He said, "Why?" "You got to have seat belts." I said, "This car doesn't have seat belts. It didn't come with seat belts. You can't give me a ticket for not having seat belts." I ended up having to pull the carpet up and show him that there wasn't even a hole for, you know, the seatbelt to even mount in. So, that's not a good sight, is it, there, Junkyard? Nope. Decapitation. Did it kill him?
Okay, Freddie. Okay, Freddie. Oh, he was asking me what we needed. If you need it, because he's gonna do an order. This is gonna fall on me.
Well, that was something. He's lucky he survived. If he'd have been seat belted in, he wouldn't have.
Look, somebody dropped a bunch of cocaine on the ground. They must be bummed. Ready? Oh.
All right. I took that lump out of the show for a little bit, yeah. See it all the time up here. People going, cruising across fields with electric fences on there, and get decapitated all the time with snowmobiles.
I'll put my foot in. My foot was hanging out again. Bad habit.
That's right. I tell you what, pretty soon, if your head boss is there, one of these days they'll catch you doing that and they'll write you up for it. And and they're not doing it to be mean or anything. They're doing it to teach you, you got to keep it in. Sometimes people don't learn until they get, reprimand for it.
Yeah, Freddie yells at me all the time for it, but then I'll see him drive by me and he's like this. Do this. Put our foot up.
I bet that was a hell of a scene there, Junkyard. I seen a friend of mine, his dad was working on a dump trailer and it come down and it squished him, and he was still alive when the paramedics got there, and when they got the trailer off of him, he exploded. So
The people that were supposed to rent this never showed up.
I
wonder if they get charged for that.
Oh, I'm sure they get charged something.
Yeah, because
he did that.
we held it for them because we couldn't rent it to somebody else. So it's clean. You just have to check it.
Right.
I didn't clean it.
Neither did anybody else by the looks.
They did, but they don't have enough towels in here. Oh, they did, but they did it different than I do. And I'm trying to get everybody to do it the same.
Maybe you're doing it wrong. Maybe you should do it the way they do it.
Well, how do you fold your dish towels like that? They had it folded in a square. And look at, they use a dirty sponge. They didn't even put trash bags.
They did say you've seen the dirty sponge, huh, Texas?
They didn't even put trash bags in the trash barrel.
See? And you want to go there camping, Texas. Texas said it looks like a nice place to go camping, but now you're changing his mind.
Did they put water in? Oh, they put water in, but they didn't put trash bags in the barrel. And they only put 3 towels instead of 6.
Huh.
And a dirty sponge. And the water pitcher is missing. Oh, there it is. This thing goes up on the counter.
I bet that wasn't a pretty sight either, was it, Junkyard? And Texas says, okay, I changed my mind.
So I need a clean sponge and 3 towels.
Yeah. And the dirty sponge in the garbage bag, no garbage bag, changed his mind. Yeah, that's right. Fire them all.
Clean sponge. Brand new one.
That's pretty good. At least he is. He says he's not staying in a place that folds dish towels wrong.
Right?
That was a stroke from Camel's back.
Hey, I got standards here. check the beds and all that. What's the problem with this bed? Let's see. What's the problem, dog?
One pillow.
It's two over here. Where's the other pillow? Supposed to be 5 pillows. There's one up there. Oh, somebody didn't look under the bed. Imagine that.
Hmm.
There it is. And this pillowcase does not look. Oh, it's clean.
Put the pillowcase upside down. Nobody will notice.
Didn't even look under the bed. Like one of the things. That's one of the things you're supposed to do. Is look under the bed because people leave stuff behind.
What'd they leave? A pillow?
They didn't leave anything, but the pillow was under the bed instead of. So obviously they didn't look under the bed like they're supposed to.
Huh.
Or they would have seen the pillow, put a pillowcase on it, and put it on the bed where it belongs. And if there is a missing pillow, because sometimes people take them home, I don't know why, but it's happened. Then you have to replace it.
I bet that does, doesn't it, Texas?
So good thing those people didn't show up, huh?
They probably did show up and seen how bad the place looked and just walked away.
There was a late check-in, and when people check in late, we leave a brochure on the reception with the site number and a flashlight so they can find it.
Right.
And we leave the light on for them, like Motel 6, outside, and put the key on the table. So I came yesterday and got the key because they never came and the light was still on.
That's pretty cool, there, Junkyard. So what'd you say to did you call the people up or the hotel up there, Texas? I'd sue them.
For what? What happened?
He went to a rodeo and up in the Panhandle about a month ago, and it stayed at a place and they had bed bugs, and he got bit like 300 times.
Ugh.
The only thing is you take that stuff home with you because they crawl in your luggage and everything else.
Yeah, that's how they got there to begin with. Somebody brought them with them, probably. That's the thing. It might not even be because the place is a dirty place. It might just be because somebody had them and brought them with them, especially if they're traveling.
You know how you kill them, don't you? I was watching a thing on it that one guy that used to be on the History Channel or whatever, the pest guy, or the one that used to go trap wild animals. They had he was called to a place that had bed bugs, and they ended up putting infrared heaters into the rooms. And you got to get the rooms up to 140 degrees and keep them there for a couple hours. And it dries them all out and kills the eggs.
Are you talking about the turtle man?
Yeah, the turtle man.
What did he used to say?
I can't remember.
He had like a thing, or something.
Yeah.
Crazy turtle hide. All right, I think it's good now. No, but
Was it a well-known motel, Texas, or was it some independent little bitty hole in the ground? All right. The best thing to do is you take a bunch of electric heaters or whatever and put them in a room and just get them hot.
oh, coffee time.
Your sister turned 44 today, Bobby. Well, congratulations. Tell her I said happy birthday.
Somebody rigged up a redneck dryer.
There ain't nothing redneck about a clothesline. That's thrifty.
It is thrifty. We have clotheslines hung up from when this campground used to be a different campground. You can find things like because the old campground people used to come, same people every season, And they
Yeah.
literally had like signs up and everything. There's still stuff. There's a dog chain that's like embedded into a tree. The tree grew around it.
Huh. That's right. Best dryer ever, huh, Junkyard? It's all free except for the cost of the rope.
Yeah, but here's the
You
thing,
don't
it's
have,
really not even, it's not
you
even
don't
in
even
the
have to
sun.
pay for a stick to hold the line up. You can always get a piece of wood to hold the line up because you can always get a stick or a limb or something to do that.
We put clothes dryers, those racks. Each unit has one of those racks.
Mm-hmm.
This line isn't even in the sun.
It don't have to be in the sun. You just got to get it where some wind.
Why is it hot enough?
The hot air will dry. I actually want to put a clothesline outside in our yard. I'm tired of spending money drying clothes and stuff. Besides that, I look damn good hanging them up too.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, I'll get out there with my French maid's outfit. My fishnet stockings, high heels. Mm-hmm.
Stop. I don't want the visual.
I want to make I want to make you throw up in your mouth. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And have that front maid outfit cut clear to here. Mm-hmm. So when I bend over to pick up the laundry out of the basket, you get to see the boys. Uh-huh.
The boys. Oh, gross.
There you go. That's right. And then that way, every time Kathy comes out, she says, "Hey, sexy."
She never says that. Don't even lie. Okay. So I only have one more that I have a key for because people are in there. People need to get out.
Yeah, that's the way to do it there too, Texas.
And it's a Bonaventure. Ugh.
So are you telling me you went to the laundromat, Texas, and stripped down naked in front of the washing machine and threw all your clothes in there too? It's laundry day.
Right. I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna go fast.
And they do. The fresh. They have bras and underwear. They used to be hung out all the time. That would be a sight. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, bed in the living room. Oh yeah, I know. I understand. I completely understand that. That's why whenever we go to a hotel or whatever, I never turn on the lights when I walk in. I walk right over and grab the covers and I throw them over, see if there's anything on there. If I see anything, we walk out.
Here's the bridge I almost took my leg off on.
Yeah.
Because it was hanging out.
Could you hang it out again? Let's see if you can do it now.
Nope. I learned my lesson. Bonaventure. Look at this accommodation. You want to pay big bucks to stay here?
No. But that is
No.
kind of neat. If you were going to set up something for,
It's right by the brook.
that's actually the ideal place.
Mm-hmm. You get a little bridge. This one's good. The other ones are too close together. This one and number 6 is good. 6 is in the sun. This one's all shade. You need the key.
Right. All right. Well, everybody, it is 9:29. I'm going to get off here. So.
Yep, I got to go to work.
Thanks, Brenda, for being on. I appreciate you all for
Thanks for
being
having
here.
me.
Huh?
So thanks for having me.
You're welcome. It's 9:29. I got to get off in here. I appreciate you all for being here. I really do. I'll have a live stream tonight at 8 o'clock. You want to come see that? Go ahead. I'll be there. Text us. If you want to come see that tonight and you want to be on the panel, because I know it's easier for you to be like 6 o'clock. You want to come on up, let me know, and I'll put you on the panel. So, yeah. So yeah. Right now I'm 9:30. So you're only an hour behind me. Oh, so you're in Central Time. Okay. So it'd be 7 o'clock your time then. So.
All right, bye, y'all. Have a good day.
All right. If you can show up tonight, just let me know and I'll send you an invite. Texas, it'd be nice to have you up here. All right, y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, and have a great day.
Bye, Doug.
Bye.